Hey gang, it's Andy Boy. So I love Superman, the DC Comics character, first appearing in Action Comics #1 in 1938. Cover date June, was actually like April or something. He is my favorite character in literature. What he represents, how he has evolved, and even with the most ill-intentioned adaptations at times, he still will come through. Like, this idea has become an ideal to strive towards and the best that humanity can be. His aspects of kindness, his aspects of it's never old-fashioned to do the right thing, and proving that absolute power does not always have to corrupt. You can use your gifts to better the world. That is a really important aspect of the human condition, is that we can be better and be better for each other always, and that's never going to go out of style, no matter who wants to say that that's not realistic or that is not going to happen.
My heroes didn't fucking commit any atrocities. I'm like, that's cool, but you're living in a fucking dream world, okay?
Add to that, you have one of my favorite filmmakers, James Gunn, making a Superman movie coming out this July. We are in the year that Superman's coming out. So I've decided I will be going through every single theatrically released Superman movie, 1 or 2 editions of director's cuts of said movies, three instances of director's cuts of said movies. So going through all the theatrically released Superman movies, that actually starts us with, technically it would be the serials. I'm not doing those just yet. I'm actually, because of the length, I'm going to be doing those in a possible Superman TV shows project. I do not know if I will be doing that, but it is a possibility. Today we are going to be starting with 1951's Superman and the Mole Men, the first time George Reeves played the titular character. The story takes place on a small town called Silsby, where a drilling operation has unearthed the underground race of the Mole Men. Lois Lane and Clark Kent show up to the town trying to figure out what the drilling operation was like, only to find out the Mole Men have come out and is caused a mass hysteria kind of deal. Superman knows that there's something bigger going on, and the movie becomes straight up an anti-lynching allegory. The Mole Men are the other in the small town, and Superman basically has to remind everybody that fear of the other is dangerous.
Strange to us, it's true. We must look just as strange to them, but as far as we know, they don't mean us any harm.
Yeah, what about old Pop Shannon?
And what about me?
Yeah, me too. There I was putting my hair up for the night.
Don't you understand? All these things happened because you were frightened. Now, if you'll just be reasonable and keep your
Yeah,
head-
what? Just settle down and let these critters take over? Not likely.
But don't you see, if you go around shooting at shadows, someone's liable to get hurt?
For a basically no-budget movie, the first movie starring Superman, I was really impressed by this movie. It's not the most spectacular looking, it's not the most fantastical, but given the limitations, they were like, we can probably barely even have him fly, we can have him kind of take off, maybe have him like a primitive kind of green screen thing going on. But the George Reeves Superman, he does really show that kind of late Golden Age, early Silver Age, like super dad aspect of like, this is a guy who will tell you why you fucked up, but show you how to do better. This Superman tells you everything will be okay, and you believe him. I'm really impressed with this movie. I think it was a really good first outing for Superman. And I think it kind of laid the groundwork that Superman movies, no matter how good or bad they are, that they're always going to be something special. Superman and the Mole Men is a very different kind of superhero movie than I am used to. It's one I had never seen before I started this project. And I really, really enjoyed it. Will I watch it again? I don't know. I think it is worth watching at least once to see the origins of the character on the silver screen. Superman and the Mole Man gets a B for me. Good movie. If you guys dug this one, I'm going to try to get through all these. My goal is to have every theatrically released and a couple of director's cuts covered by the time Superman releases on July 11th. This is Andy Boy telling you to do good, be good, and make the world a better place. See you, gang.